Tony Miller. It is week 15 of NFL. Guys, this is the Kelly in Vegas show where, we come down, we hang out with our favorite sportsbook directors, we get all the good inside information. And let's start off with the Saturday game here, Tony, because it looks like a trap game from hell. Denver Broncos -3. I know they have not played well in Mile High this year. I know I want Vance Joseph fired. But I'm like, oh my God, I have to play the Broncos this week. That's like, whenever I get that feeling, I know that I'm on the wrong side.
First of all, I hate Saturday football games. I just hate them. But you know what? If I had to play it, I'd play Denver too. I think I got to come back, bounce back, and I like them in the game. I really do. I think I'd lay the points.
All right, so maybe I'm not crazy, but God, it looks terrifying. And if Baker Mayfield goes into Denver and wins that game, I'm just going to hang my head low and know that I'm not going to win my season win total because it's over. All right, let's talk about your favorite football team, the Dallas Cowboys, catching 2.5. Cowboys won 5 straight. Nice overtime game against divisional opponent, the Eagles. Just looking good. Everybody's ready for them to win the Super Bowl. But now they're catching 2.5 points in Indianapolis.
Hey, you know what? They have played well, but this game scares me. I hate them on the road. I especially hate them going into Indy. They don't seem to have good luck in Indianapolis. Andrew Luck is the type of quarterback that can throw on Dallas, so I think they need to run the ball. I think Zeke has a great running game, and I think it's going to be a close game. I would take the points in this game.
All right. Let's talk about another big game on the board. Pats, Steelers. Saw this one go off the board for a little bit because we didn't know about Big Ben. James Conner's still a little banged up. But now Pats, sit and steady Pats -1.5 here at the Golden Nugget. Interesting. I don't know what to make of this. Both teams off crazy losses. I mean, Boswell misses a field goal to go to overtime against the Raiders of all teams. Lose at a double digit on the road as the Raiders in Miami with the craziest, most lateral, insane play.
Yeah, I mean, New England, that was New England's game all the way to that fluke play. But come on, there's no excuse for the Steelers here. They cannot lose a game to the Oakland Raiders and expect to come back and beat the Patriots that are really pissed off.
Well, last year we saw the exact same scenario. Patriots lose in Miami, go in, win by 3 in Heinz Field. So
right.
When the line opened at 3, I said, okay. But monies came in on the Steelers.
But, I'm back in the Patriots in this game. I think they're a hornet's nest. I wouldn't mess with them.
Okay. All right. Let's talk about, I know we don't have a line out currently on Wednesday morning without Carson Wentz, but this is interesting to me. So Eagles catching 9 at the Rams. Rams can't cover a game to save their life. They've covered 2 games since like week 4. Jared Goff has been playing terrible since week 4. Nick Mullins, higher QBR rating, side note, than Jared Goff since week 4. That's insanity.
Terrible.
That being said, I'm looking at the Eagles here, but what's really the drop-off between Nick Foles and Carson Wentz? This kid won a Super Bowl last year. So what are we waiting on?
Doesn't this remind you what happened last year? I mean, it wasn't Wentz went out late last year. Foles came on, took him to the promised land. Hey, I wouldn't be surprised if Philly comes back, wins the game behind Foles, and the whole story starts again. It might be a little too late for them to make the playoffs, but hey, it's a good luck story.
They do still have a shot, an outside shot.
Sure they do.
Now, so.
Yeah. Hey, Rams in cold weather, man.
I like it. Okay, last but not least, Monday night, Carolina, Riverboat Ron. I mean, I love betting against them. It's been really great. It's 5-game stretch. I think I bet against them 3 times. Now you have the Saints, who covered yet another game, even though they looked terrible in the first half against the Bucs. 10-1 against the spread in their last 11 games. But I kind of like the Panthers here. Primetime home dogs, almost catching a field goal at home. Must-win situation against a divisional opponent. And they still play each other again in 2 weeks.
I just can't put my hard-earned money on the Panthers right now. They're just playing terrible football. Saints were down 14-3 last week to the Tampa Bay at halftime. Came back and won the game quite easily. Stick with the Saints. Stick with the money. Stick with the offense. Stick with a good team.
All right, Tony, tell everybody what's going on in the Golden Nugget this week.
Oh, man, it's crazy down here. NFR Rodeo's down here. We've got a lot of good shows. A lot of things happening on Fremont Street. Come by and say hello.
All right, guys, then come down and say hi to Tony. He always likes visitors.